God, dog. LDWMMAC, this is your boy Coach Shelton Harrison. You're live on the Coach Shelton Harrison Combat Sports Show live. God, dog. Hey, let me tell you something. I told y'all that these two, they was going to war. This fight was bloody war. Pam Sorenson versus Kaitlin, the striking Viking Young. Man, let's talk about this fight. Before I start this video off, hey, the hell with Dana White. Dana White, you don't know what a good featherweight is if it bit you in your bald-headed ass, okay? Now, let's start this fight. Okay, so, you know, in round one, the filling out process was very, look, these two didn't have a filling out process. They immediately engaged. Pam got up in Kaitlin Young, got it all up in Kaitlin grill. Kaitlin Young started throwing some strikes. Pam, you can tell that the striking advantage was going to Kaitlin Young. Pam couldn't strike with Kaitlin Young, in my opinion, in that first round. She couldn't do it. And Kaitlin Young was doing a good job, man, of actually cutting off all of Pam's movement. And Kaitlin Young was coming in, throwing those straight right hands, those leg kicks, and they got Pam attention. But God, I'm going to tell you, man, Pam used her jab. Pam, her jab was beautiful. And she was setting that jab up, throwing the jab out there. And then Pam would come in with an overhand right, and she would get the takedown. Look, in this fight, Pam was able to take down Kaitlin Young at will, man. Kaitlin Young, though, I'm going to tell you, she did a damn good job of defending any submission attempt that Pam tried. And, you know, people are saying that Kaitlin ain't got no ground game. Yes, she do. You know what? I'm watching Kaitlin Young evolve right before my eyes. Pam has some beautiful takedowns, man. Beautiful takedowns. And the way Pam was setting it up, man, Pam would set it up with a jab, overhand right, and then she would get the double leg takedown. Kaitlin Young couldn't defend it. She couldn't defend it. And then Pam was doing some ground and pound while she was on the ground. Okay, in round one, Kaitlin Young threw an illegal knee. Pam was trying to get back up, and Kaitlin Young threw a knee while Pam was on the ground. I don't think it was unintentional. It happened. But, you know, they took a point from Kaitlin Young, and I'm like, come on, y'all, come on. Okay, come on. It happens. It's the fight. You know, she fighting, and the adrenaline kick in, and you do what you do instinctively. And some fighters, they do take late shots or shots that's not supposed to happen, and they're unintentional. So we go to round two. Kaitlin Young started getting her shots off, man. She started getting her shots off. She started piecing up Pam, and she cut Pam with a nice elbow. But Pam was actually doing a good job of countering. And I was shocked, man, because when she fought Spencer, man, Pam it didn't look like Pam Sorenson. But, you know, you get a big old tumor cyst removed out of your stomach, it makes a whole hell of a lot of difference, okay? Pam, she kept her composure. When she was getting hit and she was getting kicked, Kaitlin Young did a beautiful ass head kick, hit Pam in the head. Pam kept her composure. And guess what Pam did? She threw a jab, overhand right, double leg takedown. Kaitlin Young, she couldn't see it coming, man. And Pam set it up the same way every time. But it was beautiful, man, how Pam got these takedowns. And so Pam would go, and she kept taking it back of Kaitlin Young, but Kaitlin Young would not allow for a rear naked choke. Kaitlin Young wouldn't allow for any other submission. But it did look good on the judges' scorecard because Pam was, you know, actively transitioning from submission to submission. So I thought it was a good deal by Pam. Round three, man. Round three, God dog. Well, these two, they started going at it. And finally, Pam started being able to strike with Kaitlin Young. And Kaitlin Young, to me, looked a little bit fatigued. Okay, she looked fatigued. And, you know, Kaitlin a dog, though, man. She was still in that fight. But finally, I saw Pam landing strikes on her feet. And Pam caught Kaitlin with an overhand right. And then Pam just said, F it. She started throwing a barrage of punches. Look, she bum rushed Kaitlin Young. Bum rushed her and started hitting her with a bunch of strikes. Kaitlin Young looked fatigued, but Kaitlin Young took it like a G. Kaitlin Young, you know, she kept her composure. She threw a leg kick, a body kick. And then, you know, man, Pam took the fight to the ground. Now, I'm going to tell you what I liked about Kaitlin Young. Kaitlin Young, Pam would have her back, and I saw Kaitlin rotate into Pam's guard. And, you know, Kaitlin was actually landing some decent strikes. And, again, she hit Pam with an elbow. So it was kind of like, you know, Kaitlin Young ground game has gotten better. And Pam is a damn good Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu master. Pam is good. Well, she's a brown belt. Pam is good. And Kaitlin Young was able to reverse the position, man. And I thought Kaitlin Young on the ground looked so much better, man, than what I've been seeing. See, I always say don't let that record fool you, man. Don't let the record fool you. This girl can fight. She can fight. I just thought it was too much Pam. It was too much, man. Pam was pressing the action, and those takedowns, to me, sealed it for me as well. Pam kept getting takedowns. I saw Kaitlin Young do some she did some good sprawls, man. And she was sprawling and sprawling. And, but Pam, she didn't stop trying to go for the takedown. Round 4, same thing. Same thing. Pam got the takedown, and she was able to secure a dominant position over Kaitlin Young. Really, the story of this fight was takedowns, man. That's what it was. And in round 5, Pam again got the takedown. Pam was still trying to get that finish. She was surfing for those underhooks. She was trying to get that hand up under the chin. But Kaitlin Young did a hell of a job defending the rear naked choke, man. You know what? I can do a film study and use Kaitlin Young on how to defend that, man. She did a masterful job. Pam, you can tell Pam was getting a little frustrated, man, because she kept trying to submit this girl, and it wasn't happening, man. But I had it 4-1 for Pam Sorenson, okay? I had it 4-1. I just thought Pam was doing more, man. I thought Pam was pressing the action a little bit more, and I thought Pam securing the takedowns, and Pam just wasn't sitting on the takedowns. She was actually transitioning from submission attempts. She was doing ground and pound. I just thought Pam had a dominant performance over Kaitlin Young. It still was a war, but I saw that Pam Bam Sorenson did more work, okay? And I'm happy. I'm both of these two. I respect Kaitlin Young. I respect Pam Sorenson. I've interviewed them both. These are women, man, that I'm telling you, I got so much respect for. And I'm happy for Pam because you've had idiots like Dana White, just drag her name through the mud. Like fighting Pam Sorenson would be a bad thing. Like, oh, Chris Cyborg want to fight people like Pam Bam Sorenson. And I'm saying to myself, so what? So what are you saying? Pam what? Pam's not a good fighter? Like he was saying that, man. Well, she want to fight these people like Cindy Dandois and Pam Sorenson. And I told her that, no, we don't have those kind of fights there. I tell you what. Pam got victories over two of your fighters right now who are in the UFC. She got a victory over Nico Montano, and she got a victory over Jessie Rose Clark. And isn't it funny how these two, Jessie Rose Clark and Nico Montano, have been fighting in a lower weight class that they try to be weight bullies in? Isn't that something? It is what it is, though. I tell you what, man, if I'm Pam, I would be sticking my middle finger up at every photograph of Dana White that I could. Because she went in here, she won the Invicta title against another tough opponent who, if you put these two in the UFC, okay, they could beat a lot of opponents in the UFC. Pam Bam is a good fighter, and y'all stop letting Dana White cloud y'all judgment on what good fighting is. Dana White don't even know anything about the featherweight division. Dana White don't even know anything about the world rankings of the featherweight division. He don't know anything because he's too stupid to go find out. That's right. I'm sick of Dana White. Pam Bam can fight. She's a damn good fighter. She's 8-3. Okay, she's a hell of a fighter. And Dana, for as long as you live, you fool, you better not. You need to go and call Pam, and you need to tell Pam that you apologize for doubting her skill set. Shout out to Pam Sorenson. And Pam, he might not give you an opportunity, but that's okay. We here at Coach Shelton Harrison Combat Sports Show Live, I acknowledge who you are, and I acknowledge the great martial artist that you are. Kaitlin Young, I will acknowledge you. Kaitlin Young, I endorse you. I endorse you because you personify what a martial artist is supposed to be. Pam Bam Sorenson, you go out here. Pam been struggling, man. I mean, this is bittersweet. I mean, she been out here, man, fighting tough. I mean, just garbage fights that she didn't want. Okay, she ain't been getting all the opportunities, man, but she been right there, really getting in there and really getting her nose dirty, going in there fighting, fight after fight after fight, knowing that she's not getting the recognition that she deserves, knowing that her UFC opportunities, they keep pissing on her because they keep doubting her skill set. Well, I'm glad. Thank you, Pam, for fighting a good fight, Pam. Thank you for not giving up. Thank you for staying in there and doing what you did, okay? And I know they're overlooking your skill set, but they can't overlook you forever, Pam. Just keep on winning. Just keep on winning. And they gotta tell you, Pam, you're good enough because you are one of the best featherweights in the world. Pam Bam Sorenson, congratulations. I'm done.